Hello and welcome to another video where we are going to take a look at these adverbs. Everyone is comfortable using very, but what about these other four little words? Stick with me and I will show you how to use them with some really good examples. Are they different from each other? Well, no, not really. Very sits at the top of the mountain and is strong, whereas the others are underneath it. This means that they are not as strong as very. Let's take this cup of tea as an example. Oh, it's very hot. This indicates that there's a strong emphasis on the tea being hot. Whereas if I use pretty, rather, quite, or fairly, the emphasis is weaker. So let's take a look at an example.
Is it hot?
It's quite hot, but it's okay. We can also say pretty hot, fairly hot, or rather hot. Now, let's take a look at some other examples.
How did you do in your test?
I did pretty well. Not great, I got a C+. So, here it is once more. I did pretty well. Not great, I got a C+.
How's the weather?
It's windy and fairly cold, so you'll need a jacket. So let's take a look at that sentence once more. It's windy and fairly cold, so you'll need a jacket.
How was the movie?
It was quite good, but not the best. Okay, so let's take a look at that example one more time. It was quite good, but not the best. Your dad is rather good at playing the guitar. So let's take a look at that sentence one more time. Your dad is rather good at playing the guitar. All of these examples mean the same thing. However, rather is a little bit too formal, and personally, I wouldn't use it as much as the others. As I said before, for the most part, all of these are the same. However, in some situations, they may be used to indicate different strengths. Some may say that fairly is weaker than the others. So, let's take a look at this example. She's quite intelligent, nearly getting straight A's. And let's compare it to this example. She's fairly intelligent, but not getting good grades. This shows that the speaker was using fairly to indicate a weaker emphasis, which is okay. However, if you decided to use she's quite intelligent but not getting good grades, no one would say that you are wrong. Sometimes it just depends on the speaker's preference. Fairly can also be used to disagree with someone's opinion in some situations. Let's take a look at this example.
These are pretty spicy, right?
They're fairly spicy, but not that much. Again, in this example, fairly is used to indicate a weaker emphasis by disagreeing with the other person. Just remember that these are all the same and can be used in the same way. So don't be scared about using them. In fact, why don't you try and give your own example in the comments below? I look forward to reading what you commented. If you enjoyed this video, take a look at this one here. I'm sure you'll find it really useful. See you in the next one.